Here we go, look. Episode 13, Hacker to Hero.
Unlucky for some.
Could be unlucky for me, but hey, you know.
We're about to find out, yeah.
We are about to find out. Have you been?
I've been alright, yeah. I've been cracking on, getting ready for the season.
Yeah.
Getting a bunch of stock in. Getting the swing room, minting it, getting it
ready.
Looking good, yeah.
Getting it ready for me. Is that what you're doing?
I'd say mainly, yeah.
Good.
Mainly for you.
Yep.
Yeah. What about you? What's going on?
What's going on? What's been happening? Well, I haven't really been here, have I?
No.
I've been flying around the world.
Go on, just say it. Where have you been?
I've been in the Middle East. Been Abu Dhabi and Bahrain.
Who'd have known?
Well, a couple of more freckles, but the suntan not really, is it?
You know what? Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Yeah, there isn't.
Yeah. Well,
but then again, it's had a few days to wear off.
That's true, and I've been working. It's not about like sitting in a sun lounger
like a vampire.
But you know what I mean. You have to work hard out there.
Yeah,
you work really hard. So yeah, when I was at Abu Dhabi, I was staying on the Yas Links. I think I sent you the picture.
Yas Links, I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been to Yas Links. Never played it though.
Well,
I've been to the course, the clubhouse.
I think I spent about 4 hours in my hotel room over the whole duration of the and I saw a couple of players out on Yas Links, and it was like, I'd quite like to be doing that right at this minute.
So you stayed in?
I stayed on the hotel that just literally has a balcony, and you can watch people play on Yas Links. But I didn't have even much time to watch people play. That's how busy it was.
Jesus.
Yeah. So
jealous. Very.
Well, you may be jealous, but the thing is, I didn't even get to see much of it. I didn't get to walk it. I didn't get to play it.
I'd rather be working there though.
Yeah, it's
looking at Mars bars all day, thinking, should I get another one or not?
To be fair, it's been cold and rainy, hasn't it?
It has. It's been pretty grim.
And there's been a few storms while I've been away as well.
Oh, did you miss them all?
I missed them all. Yeah.
Oh my god, there was what was it, 3, maybe 4?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah. There's at least 3.
But there you go. And, so I missed them all. Quite tasty.
Yeah.
It's
lucky.
24 degrees, storm. I think I'll stay at 24 degrees. And then Bahrain. So it was good.
Yeah, just throw that in there, Bahrain as well.
Yeah. Fangio, what a car. That's some car.
Never seen it.
Well, if you want to have a look, go on Instagram, Velux Fangio. That is tasty car.
I'll have a look.
It's going to be a hyper car for Le Mans.
Okay.
Just so you know, yeah.
And when's that?
It's got a 3-year plan. It's got a 3 Le Mans June, around Father's Day.
Okay.
In June.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be this year. It's a 3-year development plan.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Watch this space.
I will.
Because to tell you why as well, we're going to get the driver of Fangio. Because you know why? On this podcast, he plays golf.
Is that confirmed?
That is confirmed. John Lancaster. He is coming on the Hacker to Hero podcast.
So we're going to talk about speed.
We're going to talk about speed. We're going to talk about the speed of the car in relation to the speed of a golf ball.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to ask him why he plays golf to chill out. Why would you play the hardest sport on earth to chill out from driving a race car?
I think because a race car is 200 miles an hour flying up and down.
Yep.
And golf is just walking very relaxed. Then topping a golf ball. Then just plodding along, grabbing your trolley. Next one, top it again. In the sun or the rain, whatever.
Do you know what? I'm gonna have a word with him and ask him how many times he tops a golf ball because you've just put that in there.
Well, it's just him in his own mind. He might chunk it.
He might chunk it.
He might play the best.
He might need a lesson. There you go. You ever thought of that?
I think everyone needs a lesson.
Everybody needs a lesson.
Everyone needs a lesson.
There we go. Talking about lessons, we're going to talk about members today, aren't we? And more memberships.
Memberships, yeah. So I think a question that most people have is, should I join a golf club?
Yes, is my straight away answer. Why? I wasn't a member for years and years.
Yeah.
Joined a golf club, really enjoyed it, but it was a bit far away. Mm-hmm. Joined a closer club, and it's brilliant. You meet new people. It's great crack. You get a set of people to play with every week, and also like your competitions, and you can you get your handicap down. Now I know you're going to say, oh, well, England Golf, you can get a handicap and you don't have to be a member, but it's the banter, it's the crack, isn't it?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, I think the fear factor is one big thing.
Yeah,
So like you're going in, you don't know.
You don't know anybody. Yeah,
it's a newer sport to you. You've just gotten into it recently. So
especially if you're like
how
me.
Was it for you going into it?
Especially if you're like me, because I don't come from here. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
So I'm completely and also I don't really work here either. Mm-hmm. So I don't work in town. I don't work here. I don't work near the golf club, so I don't know anybody.
Yeah.
So I came into it and just and with just a few people, like played a few rounds, and you get to know people, don't you?
Yeah, you're right up there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And then you're in with a few people, and then you get to know a lot more. And I think you just have to open yourself up, don't you, to be sociable.
Yeah, there's a crazy figure that's in mind. And last year there was over 250,000 new golfers.
250,000?
Over 250,000 last year.
That's not. Was that because of COVID? Because COVID really. Because basically the golf clubs opened up and said, "Come and join our club if you want to get out and play."
We were open first. Golf was open.
Yeah,
it's one of the first sports to open, if not the first.
Yeah,
and there was a lot of it in the spotlight. YouTube, Instagram, it was everywhere. And it was 250,000 of the new golfers. You think about how many of those joined a club. Let's say 20% did. Yeah,
that's a lot.
But let's say 20% now joined a club at some point in that year to now have joined a club. There's still two. Let's say it was 250,000.
Yeah,
so there's 200,000 people out there.
Yeah.
Looking to join a club, and this could be useful to some of those who listen. And
definitely,
straight away they might be looking at tee-off times, golf now, anything to find a cheap rate to get out there and go and play. Local driving range, they're paying like 15, 20, 25 quid to get around, and then they weigh it up and think, right, how much is it to join somewhere? I'm only paying this amount. Why would I join?
Well, exactly. You get a 7-day membership, and you can play. You can, if you play through the week or you play the weekends, you can basically do what you want then.
Yeah, you can play whenever.
You can play when it suits you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And even a 5-day membership, if you're retired or something like that, or you work mostly weekends, like some of our cameramen, for instance, then you could play like through the week and not have to worry. But 7-day membership gives you a bit more flexibility, doesn't it? Yeah. And you also get the added benefit of like you're able to play in the Saturday comps as well. Then
that's a massive benefit. It's key day.
It is.
People going into the first time, they're nervous. Yeah, and I get that because it feels like a big deal. But for someone like myself who was like, I grew up in that area, I grew up in the sport, in the competition. It's not as big as it seems. It's more you go and play around the golf, mark a score, kind of go home, and everyone. If your score's bad, no one remembers it.
Yeah.
No one ever. It's more the winners who are remembered for a few weeks. If you're in a board comp, you're on the gold paint. You're on the board.
That haggard hero.
But I made just like a short calculation. But let's say you played once a week throughout a year. Just once a week.
Yeah.
And the green fee averaged £25 because in winter it might be 15-20 quid in winter, whereas it might be 35-40 in summer.
Okay, so average it out.
It's about 25 quid a week. That's 1,300 quid.
Nice.
Over 52 weeks.
Yep.
So you think of a membership, it's less than that.
It is. Yeah. So you're getting more.
You're getting a lot more. You're getting a lot more for your money. Plus,
you're getting the social side as well because if you're just going from random golf course club to random golf club, you're not getting that side of it, are you? You're not meeting the people that you can go to the bar with and have a pint or a cup of tea or coffee, whatever your drink of choice is.
Definitely,
because everybody's not an alcoholic.
Obviously. No.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's someone for everyone there.
There is, and it's the banter that you also get of being in a club. You get like the nights out. You get people organising different getaways to different clubs. Yeah. And like it's that side of it as well. So, there is massive pluses to joining a golf club.
Yeah.
Why would you tell somebody to join it? If somebody was umming and ahhing, why would you say, go on, join the club?
I think one thing for me that thinking back to when I joined when I was a kid was it's seeing progress as well. Yeah. It's seeing a lot of progress because let's say you play the same course week in, week out. You might hit one. Let's say you focus on distance on a driver, something as simple as that. You might hit one shot, then next week you hit it further, and you remember that because of where the ball was. But let's say you don't play different courses all the time. You don't really see much progress apart from the scorecard. It might be an easy golf course one time, might be harder, but you're playing the same course. Yeah. Maybe slightly different pins and different tee positions, but you see your progress throughout the year. And you might think back, remember that drive I hit there? I remember that shot I hit from here that I thought was really good. And now look where I'm hitting it now. you can see your progress. You can plan how to not master, but plan a way around a golf course and learn. And then when you go and play elsewhere, you're much better rather than just mixing.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't really track your progress, how well you're doing, but you can see your results.
Well, that's
I birdied it this time, but last week I bogeyed it. You've done better this time, way better.
Yeah,
and you know that. And
if you've got a home course, your golf will actually improve one day.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you've got your home course, and then you play away.
Yeah.
You play like links courses, you play parkland courses, but you will definitely see improvement because you've got that sort of. It's almost like a starting block, isn't it? It's like, that's my home course. That's what I can do right there, and it's like, that was a bad day,
Yeah.
But it was a tough course, or that was an easy day because it was a good, it was an easy course.
Yeah, so it's good. Like going into one of the holes thinking,
yeah,
I bogeyed this last week, but I bogeyed this last week. Yeah. I've been looking forward to knowing I can do better.
Yeah, it's also as well like one of the things that you would probably say that is really good. You get to know the pro at the course.
Yeah.
And then also you can go and see the pro.
Yeah.
Because you naturally you become friends with a pro. If you're spending a lot of time at the golf course, you'll become, maybe not good friends, but you become friends or a bit of banter.
Yeah.
And you'll say, "Oh mate, you can give us a lesson. I'm struggling with X, Y, and Z."
Yeah.
Or I need to focus on my putting. Have you got a bit of time free? And then you'll go, "Yeah." But it's very hard to do that if you're not a member of a golf course.
Yeah, unless you're playing it week in, week out, paying a green fee. There's no real way to get close
exactly.
to a pro, and you can ask a pro anything.
Yeah.
That pro will honestly give
and you'll like
anything.
Absolutely. Usually it starts with F and says, well, off. Well, that's me and you anyway, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'm not kidding. They might come in and say, "Oh, how many calories are in that Snickers bar?" And you'd know, and you'd tell them. You can ask any question you want,
How much are your Snickers bars?
80p.
Fuck's sake!
That's
you were 45 a couple of weeks
That's
ago. When we started this podcast, Christ, are you in league with the petrol companies?
I was about to say.
Oh, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Are you like, unbelievable? That's more than double.
Cheap.
That's more than double the price.
That's cheap.
They started at about 45p when we started this podcast. I know there's inflation, but come on.
That was to you.
That is taking the piss.
That was to you. No one should have known that.
That is absolutely taking the piss. 85p. Can you believe that, folks? He's 85p for
80p.
Bloody 80p.
I just said 80p.
You said 85.
Right.
We're gonna have to rewind and see.
Everyone's gonna listen to this.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I said 80p.
Put in the comments section. Was it 80 or 85p? Because I'm telling you now, I think he was at 85p, and he's just come back down 5p because of inflation.
I can say
because I'm taking the hand out.
I can say with certainty I said 80p.
I'm telling you now, it was 85.
you're gonna be you're gonna listen to this and know.
I'm telling you, I might have to edit that out. So what else? What else about membership? Come on, hit me with it.
A big thing is practice facilities.
Yep.
You can bring your own bag of golf balls that you can find, you can buy, whatever. You have a big chunk of balls and you can practice. You can go in the chipping area.
Yep.
You can spend an hour chipping away over and over again.
Yep.
Whereas if you're not a member, you can't do that unless you go and pay like a driving range to go and do so. So you've got facilities to go and use whenever you like.
Yep.
Putting green, short game. Not all of them have ranges.
Yep.
But
you've got nets. Most clubs have nets.
You've got nets, and most of them try and incorporate a bay to hit out of the course somewhere.
And also, you've usually got a putting green, and you've usually got a little chipping area somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Which helps, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And I'd say another one is just events.
Yeah.
There's a schedule of events that go on throughout the club. That
absolutely.
You can join on that are different formats. The competitions are either teams or individuals. So it's a bit fun, mix it up. There's no pressure solely on you.
Absolutely. You put your own pressure on yourself, don't you?
Yeah, definitely.
And also
your scorecard.
If somebody was joining a club, right?
Yeah.
And this was one of the things, like when I was playing golf, you still get a little bit of it now.
Mm-hmm.
But in your head, when you go to like play with people from the club who've been at that club for a while, you get a bit nervous. What would you? Not so much now because I know like loads of people at the club.
You feel like there's expectation,
but there's an expectation of like when you're on the first tee, don't knob it. Do you know what I mean? But obviously that's every week. But you know what I mean. Yeah. It's a bit more apparent when you've just joined the club and you're with people that you don't really know and you don't want to make a spectacle of yourself, do you? What's the advice?